Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, today I want to talk about something that I believe every person living with multiple sclerosis needs to hear. It is never too late to dream again. When many of us are diagnosed with MS, it can feel like our future has suddenly changed. I know that was the case for myself. We begin to think about everything we might not be able to do, the plans we had, the goals we were working toward, the life we imagined. And just to be totally transparent, when I got diagnosed, I was in school working on my master's degree. So when I got sick, I was 4 classes away from getting my master's degree in business administration. And I had to quit because things got really rough for me. So that was like a huge disappointment, very huge disappointment. So it's natural to grieve those changes. I know I did. So I still think about that today, and I still think like maybe I can try to go back and finish it because I was just 4 classes away. Like, it's so disheartening. But over time, I learned something that changed my perspective. MS may change the path you're on, but it doesn't have to end the journey. Sometimes it simply leads you to a new dream you never expected. Can you guess what my dream is now? Well, I'll tell you. I did a couple of things. I learned that I have a passion for teaching, and I really enjoy, teaching people different things. I taught people how to transition to a healthier lifestyle. So that was something that I learned that I can do. And I started crocheting more. And then I'm writing children's books. So it's just a lot of things that I'm doing that doesn't require a lot of energy. So there may be things that I can't do the way I used to, but there are so many things that I can do. So many things. Like I said, I crochet, working on these, it's just ideas just keep coming. So I'm okay, and you're going to be okay also. So I can encourage others. I can learn something new. I can create, and that's what I do. I can share my story, and I share it. I can make a difference, and so can you. Maybe your dream today looks different than it did 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, that's when it's been about 10 years. 11, I think about 11. Maybe you have to slow down. Maybe you have to change careers. Maybe you have to let go of one goal so you can make room for another. This isn't failure. That's growth. And I feel like I've grown so much. It's like, who would I have been had I finished my master's degree and entered into corporate America? I don't know. I think about those things all the time. Some of the most meaningful dreams begin after life doesn't go according to the plan. So I want you to think about this for a moment. What is something you've always wanted to try? Maybe you've wanted to paint, write a book, start a small business, learn to crochet. I got you. Begin a YouTube channel. You're volunteering your community. Travel somewhere you've always wanted to visit. Or maybe your dream is much simpler. I know I want to travel. I want to go to Italy. I'm not going to lie. I want to go to Italy, but how does that look in a wheelchair? I mean, those are just so many unanswered questions, but I think I'm going to look into that because one day I'm going to make that dream come true. I am going to make that dream come true. Maybe your dream is to have more good days than bad ones, to spend more time with your family, to laugh more often, to find peace. Those dreams matter just as much. Don't let anyone tell you your dreams are too small. These bees are relentless. If they bring purpose to your life, they are worth pursuing. Here's something else I've learned. Dreams don't have to happen overnight. They grow one small step at a time. It looks like it's going to rain. One phone call, one chapter, one lesson, one idea, one decision. Every step forward is moving you closer to something meaningful. So don't focus on how far you still have to go. Celebrate the fact you're still moving forward. You're still growing, you're still learning, you are still becoming. So before we finish today, I like you to ask yourself one simple question. If fear wasn't holding me back, what new dream would I begin today? Write it down. Don't worry about how you'll get there. Just give yourself permission to dream, because your future is still full of possibilities. Your diagnosis did not cancel your purpose. Your story is still unfolding. And there are other chapters ahead that may become the most meaningful ones. I feel like this chapter of my life is very, very meaningful. Thank you for spending these few moments with me today. If this message encouraged you, I love for you to share one dream you're working towards in the comments. Your dream may inspire someone else to believe in theirs. So until next time, keep believing in yourself. Keep taking small steps. Keep creating new dreams. And always remember, MS may have changed your path, but it never changed your purpose. Take care of yourself. Keep moving forward one day at a time. And remember, we are stronger together. And as always, there's a booklet. It says, thinking about a new chapter, so many ideas to begin a new dream. And it's just like a whole host of dreams here. Photography, just, career opportunities, spending time in nature. There's so many possibilities that you can have. So in this book, it just talks about different things. So dream again. Close your eyes for a moment. If fear wasn't holding you back, if MS wasn't deciding your future, what would you love to do? So you write your answer. And another one is like, my new dreams. List 5 dreams you have today. They can be big or small. But just remember, guys, don't stop dreaming. MS can't take that from you. Don't stop dreaming and believing in yourself. You got this. We got this together. Bye, guys.